G'day, Marty Matt here, and here's our tutorial on how we can create our very own South Park characters. So if you can see the same screen that I'm on, it means that you've successfully opened the template for Butters. First thing we're going to do for Butters is we're going to create his head. Very, very simple. I come over to my toolbox. At the moment you can see I've got a rectangular tool here, a rectangle tool. If I right click on it, the tool I'm looking for is the ellipse tool, so I select that. Next thing I need to do is I need to choose the color that I want that ellipse, that's the round shape of his head, to be. So I click up at the top here where it says fill. Now I click on the rainbow little screen and it brings up the color picker. I don't see the color that I want, but there's a really easy way that we can get exactly the right color. As soon as I've opened up the color picker, if I just bring my pointer across, you'll see it's a little, we call it the eyedropper, and basically just by clicking on the color that I want, it actually selects the perfect color. So all I did is I just clicked on that skin color of Butters, click OK. You'll see now that it's actually given me the right fill. The other thing that I want to change, you'll see there's no line around the edge of Butters' head. So I need to get rid of the stroke. The stroke's the other name for the line, remember? So I can just click on that down arrow, bring it all the way down to 0 pixels, and that means that when I draw, there's not going to be a line around his head. Now, all I need to do now is I position myself roughly where I am, hold my mouse button, and I'm just going to drag and try and get a ellipse. Well, that was a pretty good first effort. Okay. If it's not quite right, remember, you can just drag. You can get it until you're pretty much happy with the size of his head. Remember, if you want to make sure you've got it perfectly, bring yourself over here, and on that layer, you could bring the opacity down. Remember, that's how much you can see through. So I can see just to make sure that it's perfect, and I'm very, very happy with that. So last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on the name over here on the layer and give it a sensible name. So I'm going to call it head. I press enter. Okay. Now, as long as I'm happy with this, there's one important thing we need to do. In Photoshop, we can either have what we call smart objects, which can be edited, or we can have non-smart objects, which we can't change anymore. We call those rasterized. Now, I can see, looking down in the layers panel at the moment, this little square symbol is showing me that this is a smart object. So I need to convert it. All I need to do is I right click and I rasterize layer. There it is there, rasterize layer. That means that I can't make any other changes now to this. It is now fixed. Okay, let me hide away just to say, yep, there we go. I'm really happy with how I've created Butters' head.